2 matches away from winning the Western and Southern Open in Ohio, but instead she's taking this chance to make her biggest statement yet on police brutality in America.
Naomi Osaka has won her second U.S. Open title in 3 years, rallying to beat Victoria Azarenka.
The 22-year-old making headlines throughout the tournament for wearing masks with the names of different victims of racial injustice.
She announced her decision to withdraw from the tournament on Twitter, saying, "Before I am an athlete, I am a black woman, and as a black woman, I feel as though there are much more important matters at hand that need immediate attention rather than watching me play tennis."
Honestly, I didn't realize the scope of the situation, mainly because we were in a bubble. I feel like I knew that people were talking about it, but not to the magnitude of what's being described right now.
You said from the beginning you had 7 matches, 7 masks, 7 names. What was the message you wanted to send, Naomi?
Well, what was the message that you got?
For me, I just wanted people to start talking. So honestly, I think the biggest takeaway was learning that in Japan on the news they were discussing things, and I feel like tennis is played all over the world and it's broadcasted all over the world. So in other countries, people may not know these names and they'll start a discussion about it and they'll learn a lot. So the biggest thing was just to make people talk about it.
Honestly, when people say courageous or anything, I don't really resonate that well with it. I just feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing in this moment. I needed to raise my voice, and if withdrawing from a tournament would cause the most stir, then it's something that I would have to do.
The thing is, I don't consider myself an activist. I consider myself a person that has something they believe in and wants to speak about it. I feel like the activism label for me is a bit too early, but I would say that anyone who wants to be an activist or has a lot of things they believe in, they shouldn't be scared. As of right now, I'm entitled to my opinion. Everyone in the world is, and the only thing that's different is that I have maybe a slightly bigger platform than another 23-year-old. So I think everyone has a voice and it's something that has to be respected. I remember, I'm not sure what round it was, but during the Open, after I wore Trayvon Martin's mask, his mom sent me a video, and for me, just as a kid watching everything unfold and seeing what happened to her family, and he's her son, just sort of having that interaction with her for me is something that I don't think I can ever forget. And it's really cool because I feel like for me, I've always been grouped in with tennis players, and I think this might be this first sort of realm where I venture out into the category of an athlete. It's I have very high standards for myself, and I'm also a perfectionist, so I always think that maybe I didn't do something or I could have done something more. So first reaction was, are you sure I deserve it? But I guess we're here, so I'm very happy.